afternoon, good evening. It's morning for me as I'm recording this lovely video. I really wanted to, I really wanted to just like sit down and do something very chill. Sometimes you need chill. I love chill, honestly. Chill is where I live most of the times. Why you wanted to sit down, like do a segment called like mental and makeup, or makeup and mental. It's pretty much me doing my makeup and talking about mental health. I don't even know if that's an interest to anybody. Welcome to Makeup and Mental. I already did my brows off of camera, so if you want to see that, I have a tutorial, so I'll link that as well. Many people like seriously struggling right now. It's hard sometimes for me to like get on my Facebook. I just see so many people who are having a hard time. Like, people aren't working, people are at home trying to teach their kids, and they're not teachers. Like, I'm so sorry, but they're just not, and that's okay. If they were teachers, they would have been, like, they would have been teachers if they wanted to be teachers. That's just something I have to say. So, and there's a lot of children, young kids who are struggling too, like, with their mental health, and that shouldn't even be a thing, honestly, because they're kids. Like, I don't know. Kids should not have to worry about things like that. I think what has gotten me the most is how many people have vocalized on social media that they are extremely unhappy right now. Know what it feels like to be so sad to the point where you cannot function. But that's just the world that we're living in now. That's just every day because of, you know, the circumstances. So many people are carrying like what's going on in the world literally on their shoulders, and I think it's just starting to show like in the masses, because I see it on Facebook all the time. Even people without severe mental issues are having like issues. It's sad. It's so sad to see like people just struggling so hard with their mental illness, because let's be honest, before this craziness happened, it was already hard dealing with mental illnesses anyway. People are fighting so hard, and I see it every day, and I'm so proud, I'm so proud of people that I've never even met in person that are fighting right now. You're alive, you know. But a lot of people who have anxiety, who have depression, you know, when you're fighting those two things, especially mental, oh my gosh, it's difficult, because when you're fighting those two things, like ugly depression and anxiety, it takes a toll on you. There's days where you don't want to wake up, you just want to keep sleeping, and then there's days where you legit just feel like dying, because it would be easier than having to deal with the pain that you're going through. It's not physical pain. Sometimes my depression and my anxiety will manifest itself physically, and it's not anything that they can show anybody, which is really sad. If you woke up this morning, you're alive, you're here, you know, whatever religion you believe in, like, I'm just going to say God is good, because I grew up in a Catholic household. God is good. And, or if you don't believe in God and you believe in something else, like, whatever is that power that is getting you up every day, giving you another day, I say cherish it. Cherish it, love it, appreciate it. It's hard to stay appreciative every single day when you just go through it happening like in your life at this moment. But on the days where it's just a little bit okay, it's not the best of days, but it's not the worst of days either. You know what? Give thanks to even yourself. Doesn't even have to be your higher power. Give thanks because you got up. Been really sad lately. But that's okay. Like, there was a conversation that I had with my husband the other day where I've just been like, I'm so depressed. Like, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And I don't know how to stop it or change it or just try to like get through it. He basically was like, it's okay to be that sad. It's okay to not want to do things. Doesn't always understand it. It's okay to not be okay. Doing things that normal people do, like clean their room, wash the dishes, clean your bathroom, fold laundry, like all of those things. Sometimes I don't do those things because I just like have a hard time getting out of bed. I used to feel so guilty for doing that, for just having a day where I literally don't get out of bed. Just be a vicious cycle, because then I would be like, I don't want to get up today. There's no point. Like, I suck at life and adulting. So I'm just not going to do it again today. Sometimes I'm able to break the cycle and sometimes I'm not. I'm actually going to finish the rest of my eyes off of camera. You know how when you're like, oh, I'm just going to do like a subtle eye, like eyelash moment? I think this is me being subtle. I know that we were talking about it's okay if you're not okay. It's really like tough right now, honestly. People with mental illness, it's not that they don't want to, it's that physically it's sometimes hard. There's no times where I'm like, I'm a piece of crap because I didn't do this, this, and this. Literally make a list of things that I need to do, and I get super upset when I'm like, I literally only did one of those things. You did something, so that's better than nothing, right? And like, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself because I had 4 things to do and I only did 1 or 2 of them. Like, I remind myself that I got up, at least I got up that day. And it's okay on the days that I don't. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, and the best thing that people who are struggling mentally with the weight of the world is to just honestly, I threw myself back into creating videos and makeup and stuff because makeup makes me happy. There's other things that I'm sure make other people happy, and that's awesome. Do it. If you're happy right after, then it's something that you need to be doing as much as possible. And like I said, I know that it's hard to find or do things when you're just like, what's the point? There are days where I'm like, I have to put on makeup today because it's the only way that I'm gonna get out of this bed. That's okay. So here I am talking to you beautiful people about makeup. Did you hear my dog snort? He's sitting underneath me. It drives me crazy though, because sometimes I'm doing my makeup and somebody comes to the door and like, let's just say I'm doing my eyeliner, he freaking bolts and he always hits me on the way, so then I'm like, he's such a pain, but I love my dog. That's another thing, is if I'm having a really bad day or if I'm having like a moment, I will literally just lay on my floor and pet my dog because it makes me happy. He doesn't care that I barely even got up today. As long as I pet him, he didn't care. Makeup makes me happy and I get the energy. I will work out. And usually I hate working out. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love it, but I also hate it at the same time. Always feel better after a workout. The problem is it's hard to go to a gym right now. If you can work out, do it. Do something, or just something physical. Start something new. Or have like a designated friend you know that you can like talk to. I started journaling again. If you're struggling, reach out. Like, do not feel like you're a burden to people. What other things make me happy? Ooh, you know what? Crafting does make me happy too though. And you know what I realized lately is my kids, and my husband recently got me into playing a game called Rocket League, and it allowed me to have a way to like hang out with my husband more and hang out with my kids, like all of us. I really enjoy that. Socializing really can help, and you can do it safely. You really can. You can do it safely. Even talking to a friend helps. I FaceTime my friends a lot. They probably hate me because they're like, oh my gosh, why are you FaceTiming me right now? I'm like, because I'm bored and I miss you. Connecting. I think that's what's been helping me, is like connecting with people. Human beings are meant to be social. If you're having a tough day, a tough week, a tough moment, crying it out is okay too. Oh honey, like 2 weeks ago, good God, I was on my floor like pretty much a whole entire day, which I know sounds pathetic. Just needed to get it all out. Crying helps me actually. If you are struggling with the anxiety, with the depression, talk to someone, write it down, force yourself to do something you love. Interact with people safely. Just know and hold on to the thought of like, tomorrow is a new day. You're gonna be better. And just keep thinking that way, because you deserve to be here. You deserve to be alive. Don't ever feel like you don't deserve any of those things. I just want you to remember how beautiful a person you are, and that you deserve to be alive, kicking today. It's okay to not be okay. Do things that make you happy. Be around people who are happy, who make you happy. You don't even have to be around them physically. Connect with yourself again. Explore things that you've always wanted to explore. Within reason, obviously. Read a book. Get lost in a different world. I would say reading books. I used to read all the time. See, I got to take my own advice because I haven't read a book in a long ass time. I don't know what kind of books do you guys recommend? Recommend me a book, please. Comment it down below. I'm seriously so crazy. I can't even tell you. I really can't. But that's okay. Love me just a good, simple glam, like, I don't even know if you would say this is glam. I just love how simple it is. I get so quiet when I do my lips. Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. Thank you for listening to my tangent, for sticking around and getting ready with me. I hope that when I play this back, I like it. I really do want to really focus on doing videos where it's, you know, makeup and mental health. Like, I really do. I don't want to just keep doing tangents. I want to hit on keynotes to make light of it in a way, so we can talk about serious things and just make them okay. Normalize them instead of making it this ugly, bad thing. I really want to thank you guys for stopping by, for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing. And if you don't do any of those things, that's cool too. Thank you for just stopping by. I really hope that you liked this video and enjoy the rest of your day. Do something that makes you happy today. Okay? Bye guys.